Hi guys, welcome back. This is 2000 Gaming again. This would be my playthrough for Chapter 3-2. This is kinda hella crazy. There's lots of caterpillars here. I call them caterpillars. And those red freaking caterpillars, when they get angry or when their life is like cut in short, they will have the shield to decrease their damage, like to decrease the incoming damage more so that they become more tanky. It's kind of difficult in a way because there's gonna be waves coming in and you need to kill all of the waves. You don't survive. You need to kill all of the waves within 2 minutes, which is kind of crazy with almost 5,000 BP penalty. You can see the recommended it's 47,500. We're currently at 43,200. Okay, it's almost 5k. Okay, 4,500 BP disadvantage. So, I feel this is what I've noticed. If you're free to play, you don't have as ancestors or transcendent, like Tihati and what and the likes of, like, um Agares, transcendent, like incendiary Agares, those kind of characters, or Noah or whatnot that you have for your ancestors. You're practically in the mercy of trying to build your team. And I feel like I know that Van Helsing is really strong, but the problem with Van Helsing, you cannot target anybody. That's the problem. He just shoots whatever. He just shoots whenever, whatever he wants. Okay? And then if you have a starry-eyed Iona, he will not benefit on the two tile advantage whenever you are moving, because whenever you have a two tile, there's no two tiles in front of no characters in front of Van Helsing, you will get bonus like crit. Okay, but he doesn't have that because you're moving around so much, and he's not really 6 cost ult. It's not easy to make. I don't even try to like summons Bella stun here, but in a way I do. But again, the enemies here also increases your cooldown time, which is not really good if you're a Van Helsing. Okay? Del Carlo and Lamia are so OP right now. I feel like even Del Carlo has much more higher ceiling than Van Helsing right now, because like she is only how many cost? Like she's very cheap to cast. Okay? She's the same as Acapella's Crescent Moon. Like, I'm not quite sure if Half Moon, Crescent Moon, the one in the middle, anyways. So if you cast that, you can also cast Acapella in together with Lamia and then Iona, and then you do your Blood Moon mode and then go back and forth with Lamia and Del Carlo. The good thing about these two characters, Lamia bounces off while Del Carlo can focus fire on a certain area whenever there's like a big area that like you need to shoot. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna be talking things through. So this is me just trying my best. Like, I've covered my face here because as you can see, if you will be looking at this, I'm covering. This is me. Okay, this is me. I'm playing while at the dark. Okay, I'm playing silently, trying to record this because I'm having a hard time. But like, this is me now, talking over on what's going on. Okay, so this is what they're doing, the shields. Okay, I'm trying my best to keep my team alive, keep them all together on the side. You don't want to be in the middle. You don't want to move Starry-Eyed Iona in the middle of everybody there. They're gonna kill you. Okay, so I've been failing multiple times here. So if you don't cast your rotations very quickly, you're just gonna get pummeled. Okay, so at this time I was like hoping that I can still try to like clear this, because I still have, even though my Starry-Eyed Iona died, I still have Bella there to activate my Blood Pact. So I'm really pretty happy with this because they're almost dead here, but there's only 35 seconds to go. You see that Del Carlo there? Her ult lingers on that area. So it's really good that it lingers there. So whichever the enemy is there, they get hit over time while the area of effect is there, which is really cool. And then it bounces off. I thought I'm gonna be winning here because they're almost dead. See, I'm spamming Del Carlo and Lamia. This is the only one. There are only two, but I failed. Okay? So, again, try your Iona. Don't move all of your team in the middle, or else you're gonna die. Preferably move them on the side wherein you can actually see. I know it's a bit chaotic in a way, but like at least you can see what's going on. Okay? So again, I'm gonna do my rotation. So Acapella, Iona, Acapella, Iona, then Lamia, then Blood Pact to Del Carlo. So then I'm gonna move them on this far right side just to congregate there. And then Lamia to bounce off that area. And then Del Carlo, I'm gonna cast that whatever is like enemies who are more at the back. I'm also hitting at the backside because they don't have the shields compared to those red caterpillars. If they get hit at a certain level, they will cast their shields and they're gonna be much more tankier. So just like switching through with this, Del Carlo Lamia, Del Carlo Lamia, Del Carlo Lamia. I'm hitting the backside because they don't have protection. So again, when the cooldown finishes, Acapella to Iona again. I'm moving back. You can see I'm moving them back so that I get out from their way so that I can focus fire on what's going on. Then bounce with Lamia. I'll be able to finish this trying to hit the projectiles at the back. They're almost dying there. So again, my Lamia is my Starry-Eyed Iona dead? My Starry-Eyed Iona died here. But even though, the good thing, even though my Starry-Eyed Iona died, I have my Bella there to help me out to cast that Blood Pact. Okay? So, I'm almost done. Positioning is very important here. And yeah, I was able to do that. I was so stoked. I was so happy. Is this my reaction when I finish this? What's my reaction? Yes! That's my reaction. That's my reaction. I was covering my face there. It was very dark. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning here. I'm trying to grind it off. So yeah. So comment down below. What did you do with this? Are you able to finish this one out? I would like to hear from you guys. Again, almost 5,000 BP penalty. With like again, Van Helsing for me right now, his stocks has coming down for me. That's just my opinion at the moment. I'd rather have this team of Del Carlo Lamia because Del Carlo can focus fire on a certain region. But again, I'm excited for Lorelai because she jumps over at the back whenever people are sleeping. She's gonna be your clears here would push your content to move forward more. I think because of when she goes to siren mode, everybody sleeps. And then when she's in siren mode, nobody wakes up. They get hit. And then focus fire on Del Carlo Lamia. It's gonna be crazy. Like that combination is kind of wild if you think about it. And then that's gonna be the frontliner would be Bella. Problem is, are you removing one, either Bella or either are you removing Bella, are you removing Iona, or are you removing Acapella? It all depends on your synergy now. But again, looking at this, I think Van Helsing has for me his stocks has plummeted with this kind of targeted content that we're playing right now. It's kind of getting harder and harder, but we're still pushing through, still enjoying the game. It's really cool in a way that like you think of ways on how to defeat the enemies, especially on my side because I don't have even ancestors, guys. So hopefully you guys like this video, like and subscribe again. This is 2000 Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye bye.